NoMoreNoobie here. In this video I'm going to show you how to use the Noir filter in the filter setting on Sharefactory to get colour effects like this. And if you're a PS4 player and want to learn how to make awesome gaming videos using Sharefactory, plus learn how to do more on YouTube and other PS4 related stuff, then this is the channel for you. So please do subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future videos like this. Okay, so we're in videos and we're going to go to my projects because it's best to have all your video clips in place already before you start adding the Noir filter. So the Noir filter just kind of adds a touch of color to your videos, and I would suggest you probably want to use this in montages the most. And if at the end I'll show you how to make your filter a little bit more professional as well, so hang on till the end as well for that bit. So we're going to start with this one and we're just going to go into adding the filter. So you push the cross button and then you just go to add filter, and then we're scrolling down until we get to the Noir effect. I'm not sure how to say it. Noir. We're going with Noir. Okay, and then what it does is straight away it gives you a certain effect, but you can change it to whatever color you want and the effect you want. So you go to edit filter, okay, and then we go to filter settings, and then we can change this about, so the hue is what color is showing. The hue range is, I'll talk about that more in a minute, but that's going to give you the range of colors, and then the intensity is obviously how intense that color is going to be shown on the screen. So if we start at the top, we're going to use the hue button. We've got that at 0, and then the hue range, we're going to play about with that. We're going to move that up to 0.28. And then this gives pretty much a really nice, it's pretty much black and white, but it's got really nice red effect in, and it just shows up all the reds in the game pretty much. So really effective option and really easy to use. So I'll just play about with that, and you can see why I've chosen that skin to use that. Now if you wanted to change the filter settings, you push the square button and then you can come back into it and change it to what you want it to be. So let's have a look at the hue range. As you increase the hue range, then that increases the amount of colors that are being shown on the screen at that time. So I'd suggest for the effect to be most useful, I'd say bring that range down to 10 to 15, I would say, and that kind of dulls out all the other colors but really emphasizes the main color that you're looking at trying to show off here. So in this case it's the red one. Okay, the intensity, if we bring that all the way down, you can see very little change to normal gameplay. The higher the intensity goes up, the more the rest of it's black and white, and that main color is being shown there. Okay, if we go to hue, we can start moving that across. So remember, that changes the color that's being shown or emphasized. So if we leave that at 15, you can see that we're on yellow, and that's kind of just showing more of the yellow up on the screen. So again, a lot depends on what gameplay you're using, and then what I mean is if you're using a particular skin, or if you're more around rivers, you might want to emphasize more blues and all that. So that we've got more greenery around us on this, so you know it's kind of showing up the yellowy sort of greeny color, and actually what we'll do is we'll change this now to start emphasizing the green a little bit more. So if we go to filter settings again, and then we just move the hue button across the top, remember that changes the color, and as we go across you see the yellow starts to fade out and we go into more green sort of color. Okay, so then when you've got the color that you think you want, then like we've selected green, I'd let it then just play out a little bit, and then, oh, you're gonna have to excuse my terrible aim on this clip here, but you let the clip play out, and then you can just look at the colors how you want them, and if you're not happy with them, you can just go back into settings and adjust it, and then obviously you can adjust the hue range as well. So play about with each of those to get them exactly how you want it, but generally you're going to find that the colors are quite easy to find how you want it. Okay, so let's go into adjusting the color again. We're going to try it and get a bit of a blue color happening. So this is another clip, and then we go into settings, go into Noir, edit filter settings, and then we're going to bring this hue up to a higher level, probably around 50 something, mid 50s, and then we'll start seeing the color change to more blues. Okay, so let's get it to around there, see what that looks like. Hue range we're going to bring down a little bit. 15 is probably quite a good point for most colors on the hue range, I would suggest. Okay, so then we got all these blue effects. It's a little bit dark, but I think we are in the shade of a tree. But you've got the blues here, and you see it like on the pictures up there, or TV screens, whatever they are, pictures. So you know, it's just another color there, you know, to play about with. So you could swap between all of them. So if you're doing a montage, you could just play about with different ones. And so there's endless opportunities here to make it how you want it, really. Okay, and I'll show you in a second how to finish it off and make it a little bit more professional, especially if you're using it for a montage of some kind. So we'll show you that in a second. But if you decide you don't want the filter at any point, then all you need to do is push the square button, go to edit filter, and then just delete filter, and then confirm. And then that's how to get rid of it if you decide you didn't want it in the video anymore. Okay, so we're going to the shout out of the day, and today's shout out goes to Ryan MD. So Ryan MD has been commenting on my videos, so thank you so much for your help, Ryan MD. Please do check out his channel, and if you like his content, please do consider subscribing. Thanks. Okay, so just to finish off then, what you can do, I'm going to show you how to imagine we've got a montage happening here. So we're just going to split the clips up a little bit. So just square and then split clip and confirm. So this middle bit, we're going to add the Noir effect to it. Okay, so we're just going to make that quickly happen. So we're going to go to add filters, as you know how to do it now, and then choose Noir. And then what we want to do is, the way we make it more professional is by adding transitions between the clips. Okay, the way we do that is by going on to the clip before you want the transition to happen, and then you just push the cross button. And then once you've done that, you see it kind of jumps between the filters a little bit. So we add the filter, add the transition, go down to dissolves and crossfade, and we do that for each one. Add transition, crossfade, and now when you do it, you see it kind of blends the clips together. So it's not jumping around; it just slowly, softly blends into each clip. Okay, and that just gives it a nice finish to the effect. So I hope you found this useful. If you have any questions, do ask me questions in the comments, and do check out all my other Sharefactory videos. There's absolutely loads on the playlist, so have a look at the playlist, see if there's any that you haven't seen yet, and I'm sure there will be some there that are of use to you. So thanks very much for watching, and bye.